With the way things are, the way the economy is and all that, it is very easy for someone to just wake up and just get into that mood of depression, or someone should just be working out and just get into the mood of depression because things are really happening and people are going through so much at this time. So this video is just to show you little things you can do to come out of depressing moments whenever you feel like it. Hi, so welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for gisting with me. If this is your first time on this channel, please click on the subscription button and notification bell right beside so you don't miss out whenever I drop a new video. My name is Toby, and on this channel I talk about relationship, lifestyle, I talk about fun, vlog, and everything that you're looking for in between. You find it on this channel, so please subscribe, like, and share. Okay, I'll start today's gist with my personal story. So a few days ago, I woke up feeling so scared of something I was afraid of that is going to happen. And, it was a lot for me. I just woke up and I just wanted to get back to bed. I know there was so much to do, but then I just wanted to go back to sleep. I didn't want to stand up to face what I feared was ahead of me in the coming days and all those things, and I was so scared. But after some time, I just knew that I couldn't sleep forever, so I had to get up and I quickly took a walk. And while I was taking a walk, it dawned on me that feeling sad, feeling depressed over my fears and over my situation is not going to change anything at all. So I immediately got back home, hope for some encouraging words I could listen to online, and I did, and I felt better. You get, so that's my own way of calming down and feeling at peace with myself. So I just want to talk about this because I feel like there are people going through very trying times at the moment, and sometimes everybody needs somebody to motivate them, even if you feel like motivational speakers are doing too much. No, sometimes everybody needs motivation. So please come with me. The first thing I want you to do, I want you to know today, is that you need to ignore the lies that nobody cares about you. That is absolutely untrue. There are people who care about you. There are people who love you. There are people who cannot do without you, even if, not people don't get to show it all the time. Do you understand? So please ignore that lies that nobody cares about you. That mentality is going to kick you into depression faster than you think it would. So please do not think that way. And let me just give this example because I feel like there are some people who are still under their parents, or who may not be even under their parents, but one way or the other, everybody wants parents that love them. Maybe you feel like your parents that are supposed to love you do not care about you. That might not be true, because for someone like me now, if you had asked me a few years ago that do I think that my dad loves me, I would have said no, that man doesn't care about me. But then again, growing up and getting to speak with him and understanding him, I understand where he's coming from. It was a bit too harsh on me, but then I feel like that's his own way of showing love. That's his own. I got to know, not like I feel. I got to know now that to him, he just felt, oh, if I don't do this, this girl is going to turn out like this. So he felt like being harsh was a way to, make me get pruned the appropriate way. Did it help? No, I don't think I would never advise anyone to train their child that way. But to him, that was just his own way of showing love. At the time, I always felt like he never liked me. But then I grew up to understand that, okay, this man actually does, but he was just taking it the wrong way. So do not think that your parents or anybody close to you that you're expecting love from don't care about it, because in reality most times they really do care. Whenever you feel depressed, you need to make a decision not to remain in that state for a long time. Like, is there anything that that can get you out of that state fast, immediately? Jump out of it, because I know that sometimes you just wake up and then you remember something, maybe a particular money you're supposed to pay or something you're supposed to do, and you know that you don't have the capacity to do it at that time. You just get really scared, and you don't know what's even going to happen next. But then I just want you to know that the best thing you can do at that time is to look for a way to jump out of that depressing moment as fast as possible. Don't let it linger out. Don't let it take time at all. Is your own listening to music, is your own calling someone to speak with, is it whatever it is, please do it. And that's why you even need to discover what makes you feel better. Some people, they know that they just need to listen to music. Some people, they just need to take a nap. Some people, they need to call someone that they care about or that genuinely cares about them. Please figure out what yours is. And whenever you feel down or feel any slight symptom of depression, just do it instantly. Don't waste time. You need to learn how to point out little victories. When you learn how to celebrate your little wins, even if it's a process, to getting what you actually want. When you learn how to celebrate the victories as they come, you feel fulfilled, you feel excited, you feel happy with yourself. Do you get? But then again, if you're only looking at a big picture and the big goal you want to achieve, and then you ignore the little victories that set you to the path of achieving that big goal, it will be very, very disturbing and you feel frustrated at the end of the day. So learn to celebrate little victories. I know it's a whole lot of big plans, it's a whole lot of achievements to get to, but the little victories that pushes you to that point, learn to appreciate it. I also want you to learn how to be kind to yourself. I understand that the world might not be kind to you, but is that not wickedness if you're not kind to yourself? The world isn't kind to you, you're not kind to yourself. Care to yourself that way. So you need to learn to be kind to yourself, love yourself, appreciate yourself, do things that are good to yourself. Don't expect everything from another person. Let it start from you. Being able to love and being able to take good care of yourself first, so you can extend that arm of love to another person. If you have a circle where you don't have anyone in that circle you can speak with whenever you feel down and depressed, I think it's time to change that circle, because I see no reason why you have a clique or a group of friends that you cannot immediately call, maybe when something is going wrong with you, or maybe when you need someone to speak with. Okay, maybe you don't want to speak so deep with them, but at least someone to get you out of that mood instantly when you feel like it. You should have that friend in your circle. But if out of all your friends you don't have anybody that you can confidently call and tell them that, oh, I'm going through this, or this is what's up with me, then it's time to change that circle sincerely. You also have to bear in mind that you're not the only one in this. There are so many people going through tough times, tough moments, and like the saying goes, tough times never last, but tough people do. So are you a tough person? These tough times, they are days, these tough days are days that are surely and definitely going to pass. Just keep believing and know that it's not only you understand. I was actually listening to a podcast one day, and someone was sharing a story of kind of church setting where people were complaining, oh, this is what is wrong with me, I have this problem. Then the speaker or the preacher actually said, okay, everybody write down your problem, put it in a basket. Now everybody make sure you pick another person's problem, not your own. At the end of the day, people were begging to have their own problems back, not the other person's problem. So that's tell you that anything that your own is stopping is the beginning of another person's issue or another person's problem. So you just have to bear it in mind that you are not the only one. Not be only you this matter face, my sister. Learn to plan out your day, and in this planning it should also include a well-structured meal and then a perfect time to rest. It's very, very important. Some of us, we plan our day, and in that plan, the only thing that is in the plan is work. Oh, how can I do this? How can I finish this? And I'm very guilty of that as well. But I'm telling you this because I'm also working on it. So while you plan out your day, while you have a well planned out day, remember to include that you need to eat a good food. Remember, to include that you need to eat. Remember that you need to rest. Remember that you need to take a walk. Remember that you need to call someone you care about. So don't let your daily plan just be about working. Remember to include other things that will also make your life beautiful. And remember to include rest. Set time to rest. Don't be working like Jackie all through the day. While setting out your plans for the day, remember that exercising helps a lot. When you exercise, sometimes it takes away that tension, that worry. It actually does. It's not just people saying it. I've actually experienced it. So exercising helps a lot. And when I'm speaking about setting time to rest, I'm not talking about sleeping away your problems. I have this very bad habit as well, that maybe when I'm in a very bad mood, I just want to lie down, even if I'm not sleeping. I just want to remain in bed all day because I don't want to wake up to the reality of my problems, and that is not good. That's absolutely bad. You don't sleep away your problems. That kind of sleep is not even sleep. You're not even sleeping in reality. It's that kind of sleep that you wake up and you realize your head is aching you, you're entire body is aching and all of that. So learn to have a balanced sleep. Set realistic time for sleep. And even when you're feeling sad, don't go back to bed and go and sleep. Stand up, face it, let the worst happen. You understand? You must develop a good sense of humor. Learn to laugh, be cool. It's not only you. Like some people, they don't have a good sense of humor at all. Any small thing, they are frowning. Someone is cracking a joke, you're not even finding it funny. Why? Life is not supposed to be that hard. Please develop a good sense of humor. So you learn to laugh, you learn to stay happy. That way you even fight depression without even knowing. How about take it easy? Finally, I would like to mention that you need to be grateful. Learn how to be grateful for little things. Like when you know how to be grateful for little things, it takes you far in life. It's all of yourself. Like when you're just grateful for even the minor, like things that people will consider minor, it helps your mental health. That way you're focused on the positives more than the negative. But when you always have something to complain about all the time, you're always complaining, you're always arguing, you're always murmuring, you're always doing this and that, there's always something to complain about. How won't it mess with your mental health? So please learn to be grateful. The fact that you even woke up, the fact that you even have something to eat, the fact that you even have something to wear, even if it's not what you wear on a normal day, be grateful for it. That way you'll be developing a good sense of lifestyle. That way depression will even stay far away from you. But it will be easy for depression to creep in when the only thing you know how to do is to complain. And that's it. That you found this video helpful. If you did, please click on the like button, the subscribe, and share our video so we get more visibility. Thank you so much for gisting with me today. My name is Toby, and I'll see you soon. I love you. Bye-bye. Let's start from you being able to love and being able to